Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another of our 365-day broadcasts. See how far we get a year. I'm your host, Zonavox, and give me a second. I've been getting this consistent fast travel glitch, or this login glitch. Whenever I log in, I have to fast travel in order to get like my stuff. So stand by just a moment, and also let me go ahead and get the channel set up here so I can see you guys talking. All right, good to go. All of that. Blah, 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 blah. Let me put these med brews and stuff away. I keep forgetting that I need to put these away when I'm done with them for the day. Congealed gas balls, stone. Anything else? No. Alright, well, let me go ahead and put this dodo away pretty quick and then get back on to doing what we normally do here. Cloth pants, don't need those. Don't need these. Actually, I can take these and put them into our local conversion chamber upstairs. What are we on? Yellow drops? White drops. Okay. It's not bad at all. It's a good time to log on. Well, hopefully today finds you guys doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. Obviously, I'm pretty much wearing a beanie everywhere because my head's fucking cold. Because no hair, so. Oh, shit. I completely went past that one. Is this a tech pillar? Just grab it all. Alright, let's see how many people we're looking at. That's 16. It's not too bad. Could be better, but, you know, 16 isn't 70, so can't be that horrible. Okay, let me go and get in this tribe chat here. Alright, there we go. Well, anyway, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to give a good old attempt to trying to knock out Star Dolphin again. What level are you? You are a level 25. Not worth my time. What in the heck? Oh, I was like, what the heck was going on? Thought that was a freaking Thyla falling out of the sky there for half a second. I see. Now we've got a whole bunch of other stuff. It's probably a breeding area. Yeah, this is a good breeding zone. All right. more likely than not, this is going to become our new base. The old base is great and all, but just too many people built in that area, so it doesn't make too much sense for us to keep going back there and constantly disconnecting, when the only person we really have to worry about is our neighbor up here, and they're not blasting like a billion cloners all day. They've got roughly about the same stuff we do. So, few buildings here and there, and that's pretty much it. With a couple cloners, stacked on each other. But, yeah, our base will be nice and quiet like theirs is. I do kind of wonder, about the buildings, though. Why we do have a few buildings. I don't know, maybe it's just the minimalist in me, but I personally prefer to, have very small buildings. I wonder if this is going to be the tech hangar. Bringing in these guys and just putting them in the bays. Alright, anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that thing that I hate a lot, but that I am slowly getting better at. Oh, there are torches here. I was like, the hell is that noise? It is pretty nice. It makes it a little disconcerting, though. Ah, they took out the pad. Okay. No issues. Alright, Spider-Man, let's get you unburied here. So we can leave you on protection duty. I'm gonna drop all the stuff we don't need here. Get you some fresh meat real quick. I swore there was a Gallimimus that just passed by. Alright, well, we'll take this PT, I guess. That'll be enough meat to work, so. 48 meat, single stack should be alright. At least keep me protected while I'm in there. What's the golden rule of marriage? I'm not sure. What is the golden rule of marriage? Don't cheat on your spouse? You know, open lines of communication? You know, rule 1, get married? I'm not sure. Alright, let's put this down a little bit. And we're going to be doing some of that good old-fashioned, you know, some of that good old-fashioned Star Dolphin. If she says she's fine, she's absolutely not fine. I don't know. Maybe it's because Luft and I are fucking weird. But, you know, when we say something that we're okay and stuff, usually we say exactly what we mean. We found it just works out better. Rather than having to play 50,000 fucking questions to figure out if somebody's okay. If we're not doing all right, then say that you're not doing all right. And if you're doing fine, just take it at face value. Okay, getting into a position to sit here and stab at this Star Dolphin for a bit. Ooh, I gotta plug this in and unplug it at the camera. Yeah, I was a little miffed that the PS4 camera does not fit into the PS5 camera slots. So you had to get a whole new piece of fucking equipment just to use it. And I couldn't use another webcam because it wasn't compatible even though we've got some really good shit. And I really wanted to try the Blue Yeti, but it didn't look like that was compatible either. So, having all kinds of issues that I wasn't even familiar with. How you doing, though? How's life? You haven't been in too much, so just want to check to make sure you're doing all right. All right. Sick of blowing the hair out of my mouse and stuff. All right. My favorite Azo. Well, who's your other favorite? Who's your second favorite Azo? There are other Azos out there? I'm sure there are. One, two, three, four. There we go. Are we lagging? Looks like we are super lagging. All right. I hope this doesn't turn into another disconnect. I think this is going to be a hard disconnect. Good thing I wasn't out in space. Good thing I don't have anything great on me either. Yeah, that's a hard crash. Yeah, that's a server crash. Well, we're just going to be chilling here for a bit, I guess. It usually takes about 15 minutes to get that server back up. So, how are you guys? How you doing, Shane? Man. You're the only one I know of. Yeah, I'd hope I'm the only Azanovox out there. The closest that you'll find is Evoxazon. You know, and that's my my closest and oldest friend. Well, Luft is technically my closest friend, but yeah. Well, I don't even think... No, Evo isn't even my oldest friend. I have one that I've known for longer. Evo's my second oldest friend. You know, we're close enough. We usually consider each other brothers and everything. He does not tend to play... We tend to play some of the same games, but usually we're in things like mech games and stuff. So if there's ever a good mech game that we can play together, that would be great. Alright, let me put a notice up here. For reset. Alright, let me pin this up here. So at least anybody coming in knows what the fuck is going on. But yeah, I'm quite interested to see what the rest of this month is going to go ahead and hold. Seems like we're finally getting to the very end of everything. And all we have left are these 3 missions, which Star Dolphin, I think I can do it. Now that I've actually done it with a bunch of other people, it might be possible for me to do it alone. It's going to take a little bit of practice, but I think I can do it. We'll see. Also, in case you guys ever wonder, my F key on my keyboard is, like, crangled. So, unfortunately, sometimes it just doesn't pop out, doesn't do what it's supposed to do, so. Alright, give me a second. Let me go ahead and pause this out while I try and get this server back up. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, sorry about that. Looks like it was having a ton of issues there for a moment, so if you hear a bunch of psh-ing in the background, it's me trying to get my cushion here for my Star Dolphin seat ready. But yeah, so Mazimo, if you want to check it out, yeah, I shaved off all my hair yesterday on camera and everything, so all glorious 15 inches came off. So that was interesting. It's not like I care if I have long hair or short hair. It doesn't really bother me either way. Oh, geez. And there's lag? Come on. It's fine. I gotta watch that. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad, you know. Everybody's been asking what I look like, and I mean, it's not like it hasn't been on my channel before, but yeah, got it shaved off on stream, so figured would have been a fun time. Hey, Naomi, welcome back. Here we are, doing more Star Dolphin. The man who doesn't give up.
Should be able to
he climbs on his dolphin,
from here.
ready to go ahead and give it his all.
Here we go.
Drones, turrets, spacemen, all of these and more in today's epic mission, Star Dolphin, The Reckoning. Did you see when he got bald?
The replication system is a high-value target, and Rockwell's got it well defined.
Alright, so since I've been doing this a lot, I feel like I have a lot of the patterns down. I just need to get used to knocking these, and hopefully my dolphin doesn't go sweeping under everything. So... yeah, see, seems like a lot of lag, so I think I'm gonna have to.
I'm not sure I approve.
I'll just wait until I pass away on this run.
He's onto you by now, so he's probably left some monstrosity in here to guard his prize. There's that monstrosity I was expecting. And it's headed for the whale.
Oh, no shit. I did manage to make it, just barely.
Hold on. Trying to open
With,
the
like,
whale.
no HP. Yep. Yeah, Dolphin has a lot of drift. The lag kind of makes it a little difficult to actually get it done, but... Castaways. We are castaways, riding our dolphins as we swim through this space. Castaways, we are castaways. Hopefully this time we'll shoot Rockwell in his face. Oh, way, oh, hear us squeal as we go. Castaways, that's all we really know. Da, 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 da. I love the dolphins. Like, they're hard to tame, but like those dolphins are just... What the hell did I just do? I sing a lot, so like you don't hear me do it so much often, but yeah, I sing quite a bit. I like to ad-lib. Excuse me, blowing on my mouse. Also, don't ask me to ever re-sing anything that I've sung, because I kind of make up everything on the spot, so I will not be able to do so.
I'm not sure I approve of whatever you're doing.
That's gonna
He's
hurt.
onto you by now.
It's gonna hurt
so
a
he's
lot. That's
probably
gonna hurt a
left some
lot.
monstrosity in here to guard his prize. Power up. Nice.
Oh, please don't tell me we're gonna lag. Come on. Yeah, I guess we'll just lag. Sure, I guess that works.
There's that monstrosity I was expecting.
Yeah.
And it's
The lag
headed
is
for
gonna
the
make
whale.
this thing, like, near impossible. Since there once was a ship with a what? I have no idea what that one is. Took it on bury this thing? Yeah, I gotta unbury it. I forgot. The, unbury. Let's bring you a little closer so that way I can, have some protection when I get out.
Should be able to plug you back into the simulation from here. Ready? Here we go.
Listen, a song is not horrible
The
unless a lot of
replication system is
people
a high-value target, and
I love
Rockwell's got
criticism
it
on
well
it. It's
defended.
terrible. I don't even think terrible music is really that bad. But I'm a little biased. I just like music for what it is, regardless.
How cold was last night?
You know, it was fine. It just takes a little bit of getting used to, that's all.
So was your pillow hot or cold?
My pillow was quite
Nice.
cold. But that's okay, I like cold pillows.
I mean, they feel about the same.
What, cold hot pillows?
No, we got, you ordered new gummies.
I'm not sure I approve of whatever you're doing.
And since
He's
it's
onto you by
a
now,
felony to
so he's
open someone's
probably
mail,
left
I
some
don't go around.
monstrosity in here to guard
Commit
his
felony.
prize.
Yeah.
So I had to wait for her to get home to open them. She did. Nothing. Just checking in. Don't let me know who's here for a second.
Yep. Oh man,
There's
that would have been really
monstrosity
good to
I
get.
was expecting. And it's headed for the whale.
Back here.
I'm trying to knock through Star Dolphin. I can get through the first part, like, with the point score on my own. Used to think there was no such thing as a bad anime until I saw Redo of Healer. Yeah, we don't talk about Redo of Healer. It's not that it's a bad anime, it's just, it's obviously pretty controversial, so we don't talk about it.
I've been trying to rebuild Flip Space.
Oh, what, over at, over here? Or over there?
Mommy will be home soon.
Or are you talking on your Extinction server?
I'm sorry, Skylar was crying.
No, you're good. Good. No, I was just saying, on your Extinction server, or over here, or what?
Simulation
Yeah,
from
no,
here.
yeah, I'm trying to, because
Ready?
on
Here we go.
Extinction, I still have people who will log in every day, even if I decide
Yeah.
to stop playing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to base my design off
The
of
replication
his
system
base
is a
here.
high-value target,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna add a
Rockwell's
few
got it well
things.
defended.
On this episode of Star Dolphin, the lag makes the game impossible, but still our hero tries to pull through against all odds. I love when people give me shit to, like, fucking do the movie quotes and shit over.
So I want to build something. It's
Okay.
basically going to be kind of like, you know how like if you're building, say, a silo?
Okay.
So it's going to be basically a short silo, but in it I want to have all my Dionychuses lined up on ramps.
Okay.
He's onto you by
So all
now,
I gotta
so
do
he's
is go
probably
turn on
left
a
some
male,
monstrosity in here
and
to
then
guard
all the
his
females will
pride.
spit their eggs down the ramp, and then
And so
land.
all you gotta do is pick them up?
Yeah. But I want them to roll down into my base.
Okay.
So I wonder if I should put them on the bottom.
There's that monstrosity I was
It
expecting.
took me
And it's headed for the whale.
probably 5 hours to tear down my base.
Really?
I don't know how Flip did it so fast.
Hold on. Try to open
He's
it.
gotten good at it.
He's not moving. No, he's not moving vaults full of stuff.
Yeah.
So you've been to my extinction, right?
I don't think I've actually been to your extinction. You've talked about it here and there, but I don't think I've been there.
I think you guys came over. I think I got you guys in the truck.
Oh, maybe once. Yeah, we might have come over once for something or something other.
Anywho, I went like down the hill towards where the other guy's base is,
Yeah.
and I've got maybe 6 fridges filled with shit. I've got easily 10 vaults all maxed out, all my cryo fridges down there,
Yeah.
and I just got this big plot of land, baby. I want to get the Dionychus breeding area built. Well, I want to get it all built, but it's got to have my gotchas in it for
Power up.
my paste farm and pot gotchas from pellets.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what just happened then. My vocal processor went all furry for a moment. I mean, fuzzy.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Never mind.
I think it was still 9:30 your time.
Okay, so I've managed to just barely... I hit the scores, now I need to make it into space. Okay, so I think I can effectively not only get to space, I just need to be able to survive it and do everything.
Try to open the firewall.
How can you drink a drink but not food a food? I don't know, my friend.
You drink a
Power
drink,
up.
but
Nice.
you don't food a food.
Wasn't expecting the replicator
Okay, disable
subsystem
mouse
to look like a
and
space
keyboard.
whale.
Alright.
See?
Won't feel good to
This is
spoil a whale.
This is the Pokemans you got.
Hmm?
More of them.
Sneasel?
And they're closing fast.
Sneasel?
A Sneasel? Oh, I love
Boom
Sneasel.
Sweet? The Jolt Tech?
Oh, are you looking at somebody's Pokemon?
Yeah, Hayden's showing his Pokemon cards.
Yeah, Joltik's pretty interesting.
Man, my buddy was telling me, him and his son, whenever he gets paid, he takes his son and they go and get Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I guess, like, Pokemans sell for a lot of money nowadays.
Yeah, they
You
do.
get the right ones.
Yep, they sure do. I know that one for a fact.
Yeah, he said he opened up a deck and pulled out a card that he could sell for several $100s.
Yep. A lot of them are like that. You can make some good money.
I don't know how the rating is. I guess it depends on the rating of the card, how much it's
Yeah,
worth.
not only that, there's a few factors, aside from just the rating, depending if it's seen tournament use, because there's some cards that I don't think are particularly strong, but they find their way into tournaments, and so, you know, obviously they
So,
get a lot more.
Would a
because of that.
tournament use card be worth what? Really? So if you get, I don't know, is a Charizard worth, I assume Charizard's worth a lot of money?
The old Charizard is worth a lot of money, mainly because obviously it was the first and most powerful, but it was also used in a tournament as well, so like it has both nostalgia value and actual value.
So
but-
you're saying a Pokemon that's used in tournaments, not the card itself was used in a tournament? 'Cause I don't see how a card that was like used and handled would be.
No,
worth
I don't
more
mean
than a
that.
card
I
wasn't.
mean, like, the particular card, like, not the actual card that was used in tournaments. Yes, it can be more valuable because
Yeah,
the
so
person
because
used
Charizard
it, but...
was used in tournaments.
Charizard's more valuable. Yes.
Power up. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how people can fucking do this. They can take all the fucking asteroids at the same time. Alone? Near fucking impossible.
So can you move, city boxes?
Not when they have stuff on them. I think Flip actually mentioned that. Yeah, they gotta be empty.
Oh, did he message back?
Yeah, I think he messaged back.
Power up. Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't pick up any city boxes. Which with the new pull system isn't going to be hard to replace stuff, but... These towers are four, we can use three of these.
Yeah, I don't know how people can fucking stop all these asteroids. This does not make any sense to me.
Power up. Nice.
Okay, I gotta get this power up here.
Power up.
That'll be my only way to stop these things.
Trouble coming and fast.
Trouble's coming and fast. Does he not have a transmitter here?
Somebody you're playing with not have a transmitter in their area?
No, I was looking for flips, but it was just out of render.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know how people could do this alone, honestly. What's my most viewed video? Honestly, I think it's either something to do with Ark or it's a Path of Exile video. I think my one of my Path of Exile videos has a ton of views in it.
Power up. Nice.
Yeah, I won't make it even to I won't make it. There's no way. I don't see how people can do this alone. There's just too many things and no way I can deal enough damage. And I can't manage these and the asteroids and everything else. I can make it to space no problem now, but I can't handle the space bit on my own. Who didn't know Pokemon was an anime when they were a kid? I mean, I knew it was an anime.
I didn't know what anime was.
Yeah, I just knew it was a cartoon. That's pretty much. Yes. I mean, all I saw was cartoons. So, yeah, there's no way to do it alone. Unfortunately, that is really shit. I see you guys made some updates to the pit, to the smoke pit over here.
I didn't touch it.
Oh. Well, it's now got water reservoirs on top of it, and it's got some torches on it and stuff. So.
Torches?
Yeah, torches. And an unlocked campfire out front. So. All right. Is there a mission that makes your tames deal more? Oh, yeah, but that won't matter for the Star Dolphin saddle because... Yeah.
So, come down.
Alright. Well, back I go while I try and figure out something on how to do this Star Dolphin, you know. Also, I should probably go ahead and make some more cakes. Yeah, we're probably going to end up moving this thing over to the expedition base, because this base clearly has issues.
I would just pack it all up.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is just move this all the way over to where the base next to the mission terminal is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously the guys behind us give no fucks about anybody around them, and, yep. Okay, behavior, enable baiting. Alright. Well, let me bring this computer back. I gotta find a good video on how to do this. Yeah, my laptop. I move it back and forth so I can, you know, just talk to everybody as they come in.
I was back in Grandma's room playing Pokemons by herself.
Yeah. Which Pokemon is it? I guess one of the new ones.
Just those cards I read out earlier.
Yeah. Is it like it's on the Switch, right? That new Sword and Shield, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I when he got a Switch for Christmas, I went and bought Pokemon. I want to say Sword.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. I think the idea is pretty cool, but my big complaint with Pokemon has always been the combat. I know that they kind of defined the combat, but I would prefer a real-time combat. I've always said the perfect Pokemon game would be one where you throw out your Pokeball and you become the Pokemon. And then, like, you actually fight your opponent with, like, bites and scratches, and then you have your special powers on, like, hotkeys and stuff, and you have cooldowns to your stuff rather than worrying about Pokemon power.
What, is it still turn-based?
Pokemon? Yeah, it's still turn-based, even to this day. Still turn-based.
I mean, what you're talking about.
No. I'm talking about it would be like live combat. So you and another person, when you throw out your Pokemon, would both control your Pokemon. So it would be skill-based at that point rather than just all stat-based. So you'd have somebody who, you know, they may have a weaker Pokemon, but they would be really good at maneuvering it and using its abilities. So you could possibly win just based off of skill rather than pure stats.
I don't know about that.
I prefer it because
I would be pissed if I'm using a legendary Pokemon and some dude with a fucking Weedle kicks my ass.
That happens quite often. It originally started because of a guy who came up with the what's called the Fear strategy, which stands for freaking evil annoying Rattata, where he went to a tournament and wiped everybody with a Rattata. Because he used...
Rattata?
Oh, it was a low-level Rattata. It's a low-level Rattata, but he wiped everybody. It wasn't cheating. His whole team was based around this Rattata. So he had a whole bunch of techniques that he used. He would have certain Pokemon go in, use certain techniques, switch out to other Pokemon, switch to certain things, and he made a whole combination of moves that all of the stats would transfer onto this Rattata, right? And then he would just wipe the floor because the Rattata would one-hit anything that came in front of it, and it was too fast to beat. So yeah, that is a big strategy. A lot of people use the Fear strat, and it's not even Rattatas anymore. People have found different Pokemon that can do the strategy, so it has expanded.
You're talking about, like, with cards?
No, I'm talking about within the, like, games. In the actual, like, video games. Yeah, it is a tournament, a big tournament thing where some guys just started using this strategy, and yeah, it became a big tournament strategy. A lot of people started using it.
Interesting. So I'm having trouble wrapping my head around what you're saying.
Okay.
Like he would throw out Pokemon.
So yeah, he would throw out Pokemon
and get his Rattata. And then what do you mean it has like?
So like they're basically there's a whole set of moves. It's like a whole thing you have to go through, but basically it would be like something like so Poliwag learns a move called Belly Drum, and Belly Drum it sacrifices like half of its life to max out its attack and defense and stuff like that, right? So Belly Drum would then go into a move called Baton Pass, and Baton Pass would allow you to switch a Pokemon without physically going and switching the Pokemon, right? And Baton Pass would ensure that whatever stat updates were on that Pokemon, the effects would pass to the next Pokemon.
I don't know the things you're saying.
That's how it works. So they would transfer all of their stats from the Pokemon they were on to the next one. People would use it to pass like status effects, and then if sleep and poison and stuff like that. And then some guy discovered that it worked for buffs too. So he would just do these transfers, like substitute, where his Pokemon would sacrifice like a quarter of its HP, but then it would create a substitute that would take the damage instead of him. Yeah, there's a whole strategy behind it, and
so here's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't want to throw out. If I was to throw out my level 99 Charizard, I'm just assuming 99 is the max level you can have in these games.
Yeah, that it is.
And some dude throws out a level 13 Rattata.
Yeah.
And then does all this shit you're saying, and then ends up beating my team of 99.
Yeah,
I would break my fucking Switch.
It happens. I hate to say it, but it happens all the time. There's a guy who his whole channel on YouTube, that's what he does. He does these strategies, and he does it on people who are just like, they think their whole team is hot shit. And so he's like, okay, I'm gonna turn this boy down a peg. So he goes in, throws out this fear strategy with like a Dunsparce or some other random Pokemon, and just wipes the floor with people who use legendaries and think they can't be beat because they've got legendaries.
So after my first 99 gets beat by a level 13 Rattata, yeah. I'm already fucking fuming. If I don't quit instantly, I would just quit.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
I don't know if I would make it to another Pokemon.
That's
Your
funny.
level 99 Zapdos has fainted. Like, what the fuck?
You would see that and you'd be like, nope, it's over. It's done.
I would just quit, and then I would report him for cheating.
But it's it's a real thing. I get what you're saying, but like I've seen it before. I didn't believe it was a real thing, but I've seen it in action.
I mean, I have no reason not to believe you.
It's pretty fucking. So, it's pretty.
I'm gonna have to look this up tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah. If you use Rattata, it's called the Fear strategy. So FEAR. Fear Rattata Pokemon, and you should be able to just find it instantly, and all kinds of videos that look like it.
Other things I can't wrap my head around. I saw a video. Mm-hmm. It was this guy. I guess TikTok allows like 3-minute videos now.
They do.
Anywho, I'm watching a TikTok video on YouTube.
Yeah,
makes sense. And he's saying that time is the fourth dimension.
Yes,
he tries to explain it.
That is big correct. That is what they consider the fourth dimension is time.
Yeah, so he explained it by pulling out an apple, and he says the apple lives in 3D, but if it was sentient, it would understand itself in 2D. So what he said was, if the apple was perceiving time, he would take his first chunk of 2D of himself and say, "Oh, I'm all skin," and then he'd say, "Oh no, the time would pass," and he would then learn that he is skin with a little bit of fruit, and then as time goes on, you're just taking 2-dimensional slices of the apple.
Yeah.
till the end of it, and then he says that's how we perceive the fourth dimension. We're currently looking at ourselves in those past slides until eventually you get to the end, and I don't know.
Then you just realize, hey,
you don't know what happens.
Yeah. I can understand that. That makes sense to me.
You know, I couldn't wrap my mind around it for a bit.
That's a really interesting way of explaining it.
Because I started trying to perceive myself in the fourth dimension, and it got weird.
Well, I mean, you're constantly going through time and everything, so you're constantly going forward through time. So you're experiencing the fourth dimension as you speak.
Yeah, he said we are fourth dimension. What he was saying is we are fourth dimensional beings, but we perceive it. We can only perceive it in the third dimension.
Right. I mean, I guess I can understand that. I don't know about us being fourth dimensional beings. The math checks out, but it's kind of like saying, 1 times 1 equals 1, but then being like 1 plus 1 equals 2, and then being like 1 plus 2 equals 3, but like 1 plus 3 equals 5. So
I mean, I didn't find it interesting that he said we were fourth dimensional beings.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it interesting how he described us viewing the fourth dimension.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty interesting the way he puts it and everything. I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff ready for when we have to do Survive the Ark. So everybody's gonna need at least 3 sets of armor, by the way. That's what we'll need. I've been making cakes and stuff. What is this? Arctic blasts, citronelles, dust, and water. Good thing we have a lot of citronelle up top. I just don't think I have enough, element dust for all this. I think I'm gonna have to start breaking down element.
You think there's a height on gachas? Like, how high do you have to put it? And there is one. Like, how high do you put a gacha above another gacha?
I believe it's hold on. I think it's 16 blocks of distance. But let me take a look. Gacha range arc. Does stacking gachas work at any around 15 foundations apart?
Okay. Well, I do 12 foundations, and it usually works for me.
I mean, if that's the case, I mean, it could work. I have no idea. I've never really bothered with gachas. I kind of just leave that one up there to do what it does.
Oi, survivor!
Since we need a lot of pearls. I don't have an element dust gacha, so...
I hate farming gachas.
Why are they a pain? Okay. Citronelle, that's what I need. Alright, give it him lemons. I was gonna be like, how does it not have water? Oh, lag. Micro lag. Yeah, there's been... See, this is how bad the lag is on the server, so in case you guys are curious. Every time it stops, that's lag happening in the server. It's like every fourth drink the recipe pops out, there's lag. Or maybe it's just not getting in, like, water fast enough. I guess that could also be the case. Yeah.
I do run into that on occasion. This happens when you don't have a solid water source.
A solid water source?
Yeah, like, I don't think he ran pipes down to the river.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure he just is running it off tanks. You can always add more tanks.
Well, let me see. I wonder if there are tanks.
I'm gonna take a minute to fill up reservoirs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take a look for where the tanks are located.
I think they're up around the back towards the cliff.
Oh, hold on. I'm tracing the pipe. The pipe looks like it is... Let me refresh connection. Yeah, the pipe's going directly into a water source, it looks like. So, I don't know, I'm just going to refresh connections along the way. Maybe that'll solve my issue. I completely left the chat. Yep, you were telling me about how you left the chat.
Yeah, man. Gotta love art.
I don't know if we're gonna need, like, these water things because of the tech can. Well, the tech canteen can work, but I feel like these would just be better. Well, no, the tech canteen has added bonuses, stamina reduction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, tech canteen wins out in this. How do I make beer?
You gotta make a barrel? Beer barrel thing?
Yeah, I've got a barrel. I had one in my vault.
I'm pretty sure it's thatch and berries.
Thatch and berries.
Yeah, just any berries.
Okay. Alright, we'll put this here somewhere. We're gonna put this.
Missed it.
Oh, do you need water? A water source?
To what?
For the beer barrels?
Actually, yeah, you do.
Ah, okay. So I'd have to put it, like, on top of a thing. Could I, like, put it in the water? Or would it have to be, like, piped to water?
You have to set. I'm pretty sure you have to set it on a pipe, actually.
Okay. So the same way it would normally be set
remember
on top
the
of one of those.
little thing we had on the other end.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out front then. There is one out front. I just didn't know if I had to put it there or not. So, all right. Well, let me pipe it right here then. So I can just put it right on top of this water spigot and it'll work, right? All right, have a good night, Shane. Because I remember you placing it down, but I wasn't there when you did it, so... Alright, well, I'll just put it on the spigot. It looks like it was trying to click in. So, water 0 out of 1,000 irrigated. Okay, yeah, that's good.
How much beer do you need?
We're going to need a stack of beer for each of us.
Okay, so
yeah, or at least a few beers. Just for melee combat.
Have to make glass jars.
Oh, for the beers?
Yeah, you use glass jars to collect the beer.
Okay. So I put the thatch in there, and then I put the berries, and I need to put glass jars in there for it? Or will it, like, just tell me it's ready to collect, and I can just put it in there?
So it takes time to ferment, but if you come back, like tomorrow, you'll have a liquid in there, and then you put the barrel or the glass jar in it, and that makes the beer.
Okay.
Or it makes it so you can use it.
Alright, that sounds good.
Hold back a minute, I gotta go chase Tyler.
Yep. Yeah, it no longer does it. That's unfortunate. Can't harvest them that way anymore. Grab all of that. Okay, so thatch and put berries in there. I don't know what kind of berries, so I'll just put all of them in there. See how it goes. Alright, we'll come back for more tomorrow. Wow, these things burn through a lot of spark powder. Go ahead and put in a few more stacks of spark.
G'day, Survivor. Here's what I've got.
We'll just do 1,000.
Hooroo.
It should be fine.
Cheers, Survivor.
2, 3, 5. 500 spark powder per box should work pretty well. Preserving salts won't really make a difference, so I'm not going to worry about those. Guess I'll need to go ahead and make some more of these health brews anyway. Let me grab all these narcotics here. Just throw them all in here. Okay, we'll put this recipe away. This is black pearls. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more narcotics. It means stopping by Extinction. It's where I've got all my narcotics. I've got so many narcotics in Extinction, but... Okay, I guess I was gonna use the thing for Tintos, but it looks like I have to stomp instead of the way it used to be, so I don't know what the best harvester for these berries is gonna be anymore. Maybe Maywing, just because it's fast. Oh, it's pretty garbage harvester, isn't it?
Level 20 next to the base there?
Yeah, like, I need something for harvesting berries, because it looks like the Striders no longer do it. Unless you stomp. So.
Are they linked up to something?
They're linked up to fiber, which is why they should be pulling berries. Grab narcotics from my base, I have a ton there, and another vault full on CI. Yeah, I have a ton on Extinction. I'm gonna go through what I have here. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be, we'll go through all of it, but I still need a ton. I can just buy Tinto berries. What is my dumbass thinking? Like, I have close to, like, 200,000. I should be able to just buy berries. Well, closer to 300.
Exchange.
Okay. 2,000 berries, and we'll work from there.
Mate.
Two crop plots of narc berries and 8k narcotics made. Yeah, I just put, I think I've gone through about 10,000 something narcotics since I've been here. Just making med brews and such. So, I could easily just go ahead and make more narcotics. Just need the spoiled meat. And I'm sure everything's got plenty of spoiled meat on it. If they're not here, then yeah, there's a lot of spoiled meat in places, so. We'll condense these down. Also, my TP has been better since the TV's moved away from everything. Alright, yeah, I'll probably check it out. I just don't want to go ahead and do it on stream and, you know, risk the crash or anything else, so... Ah, that's a lot of good spoiled meat there. Oh, and I can still run? Alright. Put all this spoiled meat in there and then just start crafting up some narcotics.
Welcome to the Hexagon Exchange.
Damn,
Thanks,
narco berries are expensive for their price. Very unexpected. I'm burning through a lot of that gasoline. Came over to 7,777 gasoline and slowly burning through it. Alright, we'll come back to that here shortly. Okay, need some more Tintos.
G'day, Survivor. Here's what I've got.
Let's put in another 2,000 Tinto berries.
Cheers, mate. Let's do this again.
And don't really need any of these. Raptor bone costume, I'll keep that. Okay. Put that in the vault. Ah, almost had it.
Hey there, mate. Got some hexagons you're keen to spend?
Okay. 4,000 berries. Try that.
Cheers, Survivor.
Remove the stone elsewhere because we don't really need the cementing paste. Really need that Megalania saddle. We have a place for absorbent substrate now. And all this keratin we don't really need either. What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Wait, you freak him the fuck out, and then he wakes up and never wants to drink again. Alright, we'll just feed it to the gotcha up top. Convert this keratin into black pearls. I think that's a pretty good conversion in my opinion. Put this substrate. We'll put the saddle back in. Damn, it is crushing this. All these narcotics. Really making a killing here.
Got some hexagons you're keen to spend? Let's do this again.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of just prep, getting ready for fights and getting ready for everything else we gotta do. Fights and missions. All right. All right, let's check the bench. Okay, more narco berries.
G'day, Survivor. Here's what I've got. Cheers, Survivor. Let's do this again.
Damn. Medical brews do not get made quickly. Things are pretty damn slow. Listen, I heard you sneezing, Gotcha. Where the fuck's your crystal? Ah, it's your foot. Yeah, without my crafter, I won't be able to crank out Top Gear either, though. Flip, if it's possible, excuse me, could you bring over your crafter? We're gonna need 3 sets of armor for each of us for Survive the Ark. I have, I think, 2 sets of armor on my own. And I think we have the supplies to be able to make 3 sets of armor for everybody. Let me just check my Jerboa here. 1, 2. Yeah, I have 2 sets of armor, so I should be good on my thing. I think Luft has 2 sets of armor as well. But, oh. Well, you died, Z. I don't know how, but you did it. You know what? Here. We're going to feed these to it, because we're never going to use those. Cannonballs. Chain bolas. I can't see us using these either. And we have a bunch of grappling hooks. It should be fine. Okay. Missiles, we'll actually use them occasionally here and there. So we'll feed these to the gotcha too. All this high-grade ammunition. Oh, we're out of berries again.
Welcome to the Hexagon Exchange.
Should do 3,000 this time. Should be fine.
Cheers, Survivor.
Okay. Need more narcotics. Same thing. I think another 2,000 should
G'day,
work
Survivor.
for a bit.
Here's what I've got. Thanks, mate.
Okay. Put all these away. I should be able to move all these berries into it. Oh, I've got narco berries in here. Back from when I could still, like, get them with the Strider. Okay, what we'll do is we'll take all the berries out of here. Just deposit them into the gotcha up here. Okay, they're still going. All you need is berries. Just set out a few roll rats in the area. Push a spawn, they'll auto harvest. Oh. Okay. I mean, I don't really need berries. I'm just kind of using whatever we have lying around. All the extra stuff that we don't need. I figure I can just feed it to the roll rats, since it's just sitting there doing nothing anyway. Ooh. All these pipe pieces. I didn't even think about that. Got a ton of these pipes, so... Probably much more useful to the gotcha than any place else. Be similar to putting Gale on a leash and aggressive to always have meat on hand. Guess that makes sense. Okay, let me see. I think we have a roll rat somewhere. It might still be on extinction because I didn't think we might have used it. Nope, there's one. Just a level 15 roll rat. It'll do the job. And then we have like a few more roll rats here and there, so I know we have better. Just don't think we have them here. Oh, I need a, let me put a saddle on it in case I need to ride it for any reason. That is not a roll. Rats. Nope. Does she have a roll rat saddle? Nope, just all of these extra suits. Guess I'll pull these out. She didn't need all this. Put that fridge back. Yeah, she doesn't need all those extra Federation suits. She's gonna wake up in one anyway. Okay, so she doesn't have a saddle either. What the hell? I know we had roll rat saddles. Oh, they might be back on Genesis 1. That would probably explain it. Let's get it at least functional at 200, and then the rest will go into weight. I know Moss Chops is like that too. It'll kind of auto-harvest, so... Should probably leave out a, see what you look like. Wow, that is a lot of berries. Holy heck. Just let it do the lawn mowing. Hey, welcome back, Lily. It's been a bit. How are you doing? Ooh, these are probably more important. Let's go check on the medical brews first. You doing okay? I'm glad to hear it.
G'day, Survivor. Ready for adventure?
Your birthday's in 3 days. Well, happy birthday.
G'day, Survivor.
A lot of people
Here's what
are, their birthday's coming up here soon. You guys have Ace Moss Shop still at Bunting's base. I think they are, Z's. We'll check. Yeah, moss chops are... that's originally how we used to get all our berries. We would just leave moss chops to mow the lawns while we were out and about doing stuff. And then just whenever we saw the moss chops no longer moving, we would just come and gather them up. Any big plans for your birthday? Nope, no big plans? Alright. Don't worry, I'm not too big on doing anything for my birthday either. Oh, looks like Z just completely left. He died, and then he left. Hope he didn't die with anything important on him. Oh, I just thought of something. I could refertilizer with the, I could have the mole rat just going around collecting stuff. Wait. Where'd all the berries go? It's not eating them, is it? I mean, it shouldn't be. Because it had a ton of berries in it, now they're all just gone. Alright, keratin. Let's pull out that keratin and shit out, because we're not going to use those either. If we need keratin, we'll go get it. Get those narcotics out of it, though. Don't want to eating those. Oh, that was actually a primitive gotcha. Crossbow. Jeez. You know, it's funny because I'm playing other games, and I sit there, and the moment the game, like, freezes for a second when it loads, my brain is like, oh my god, I'm about to crash. Ark has programmed me to think that anytime my game stutters or has to load, that it's just gonna crash. How sad is that? Just refreshing Metabrews here real quick. Okay. All those are good now. Yeah, we'll grab the Tinto and the narco berries. Everything else doesn't really matter so much, so... Not to me, anyway. We'll just feed him out to the gacha. Narco berries in here. Not very much, but, you know, small steps. We'll eventually get rid of all that in there. Tinto berries in here. Grab all these crystals. I know it's boring, guys, but without the team, I just pretty much have to do prep and get ready for doing all this stuff.
G'day, Survivor. Here's what I've got. Let's do this again.
Roll Rat, you were just... Oh, you're up there. Yeah, we'll probably end up stocking this fridge full of Tinto berries. Spark and stems, which I do not want to go ahead and buy spark powder. I will say, I think berries is a really good way to go, because berries are super cheap, and it's just constantly eating these things up. So berries might really be the way to go. I mean, it's eating a lot of other stuff too, but making its way through the pipes and cables and all of that. Jesus Christ, what is this rubber banding? Let's just transfer all this mutagel. Yeah, it's 800 for 12. Forgot about that. Pretty bad conversion rate, but... Excuse me. Yeah, that one should be fine over there. I think what I'll end up doing is throwing another roll rat out this way, so we can just start eating through everything in this area. Then maybe throw another roll rat across the little river there. But that's once we go ahead and get some roll rats in there. You're back from your beauty sleep. Well, welcome back. Not much has changed. Still just working on getting med brews and narcotics and a whole bunch of stuff. Just doing prep work for later. Okay. Try that again. Was doing in that time... sleeping? I mean, because you just said back from your beauty sleep, so I assume that's what you're doing, is sleeping. Because I hope to God you were not talking about the other stuff, because you have clearly already stated, you's kid, I'm not going to have you talking about, you know, talking about your Dunkaroos. What is it, girl? Why are you staring at me like that? You're looking at me like I'm your owner, and you love me or something. Oh, do you love me, girl? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, you're a good dog. You're a good girl. Watching TikTok after I woke up then came in here. Yeah, it sounds pretty normal. Well, honestly, there's not too much going on. Loading this thing full of berries. You know, feeding it occasionally. Stacking the thing full of more berries to get more med brews. Let's see, 58. 116. 116 times 10, 1,000. 1,160, so 2,160, 2,200. So I'm gonna need 2,300 berries.
G'day, Survivor. Here's what I've got.
So 2,350 should work. That should cover all of the narcotics we have left. In here, anyway. Yeah, not a bad haul. 3,300 something. 3,500 narcotics. Not too terrible. What did you think I was doing? Sleeping, like you said. I didn't think anything. I mean, I thought you were sleeping. I wasn't even thinking about you. I was thinking about what to figure out what to do here. But there's not really much I can do. You know, Star Dolphin really requires a group of 2. Because, I mean, I can rack up the points and get to space on my own, but I just can't deal with all the meteors and stuff on my own. There are just some meteors that I just cannot hit fast enough. This one's fine. What's the count? What's the count, Doc? 6 hours. So 1, 2, 4, 12. So it'll be about 3 in the morning before I need to get this one. Oh, let me put coal outside. Oh, no, she wouldn't want me to move coal, because if I moved coal, then she might have a fit if something were to happen to it, so we will not throw coal out. We will find another moss shop somewhere. Simral, putting your head there does not make me pet it. You just resting your skull? What are you doing? Nothing in here. Glow pets, fighters, gigas, quetzals, otter, Maywing, snow owls, feed me's, basilisks, empty cryo, and then gotchas with their basilisk. Okay. I should probably go around making more basilisk, but I don't have enough shards to constantly be pumping out a new basilisk every single day. What's my dog doing? She's just laying there. Putting her head on the couch and staring at me, waiting for me to pet her. And then laying down right at my feet and just looking up at me, waiting to get pet. She's really quiet. She doesn't bark or anything, so it's very, very, very rare my dog barks. So if you guys ever hear her barking, she's probably asleep. Or if you hear a full-on bark, it means she got scared by something. She is more likely to just poop when she's scared or excited than she is to bark.
Hey there, mate.
So... Oh, I guess I forgot it eats 2 every time. Damn, I only needed about 1,000. That's fine. I'll put these away here. I have a cat, so he's only interested in showing me love when I'm about to feed him. Cats can be like that. I assume since your cat's not that interested, let me take a guess. Do you have an orange cat? Like the regular orange tabbies. Because tiger tabbies are usually pretty affectionate. They tend to be just all the time. I don't think I've run into a tiger tabby that has ever been, like, mean. Yes, his name is Bentley. Yeah. Orange, I've encountered a lot of orange cats. Usually they're friendly, but they're kind of assholes sometimes, and they really only care when they're eating. Which is why Garfield is an orange cat, because that tends to be the cat behavior of that particular, like, kind of cat. Yeah, is that they only tend to be, like, really affectionate when they're about to eat. That's why Garfield is the way he is, so... We have stuff in here, just a bit. Let me grab these. I try not to burn this too often. I usually only burn it like when we have a bunch of stuff in there. Put this scrap in here. And put a bunch more hide. I had a black, green, a green, and a black and white. 2 of them died and it was given away. Huh. A black and green. Are you talking a cat? Black and green cat. What do you mean black and green? Hide. That is what I need. You know, the color sort of looks green. I do not. I cannot say I am familiar with it. Oh, it's gonna eat through all the, eat through all these helmets and stuff first. Unfortunately, sorry to say, I just don't know what it is. Okay, we'll turn this off. Out of narcotics. I mean, we have more narcotics we could work with, but we'll just, that should be enough there for now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Two are like orange, but have like darkish green. Yeah, never run into a cat like that. So I am unsure. I mean, I've run into black cats, but, you know, never anything with, like, darkish greens. Roll rats over here twerking around. I will put all the narco berries in here. No, I don't want the Amar berry in there. Look at that. Alright, we'll put the Tinto berries in the fridge, and everything else will just disappear, I guess. Get rid of that. I understand the medieval times of the black cats or demons. You told me you see some glowing eyes in the distance. I'm not going to think it's an adorable and cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they would just assume because of the glowing eyes and everything. I think it's pretty cool. You know, I definitely wouldn't want to have that. Although, clearly, you know, it makes sense what they did in Chronicles of Riddick, giving him those eyes. So he could see in the dark and all of that. Alright, let's just pack on these pounds here. I don't know what to do with the other... with the other stuff. Dogs were here from the beginning. Didn't know he domesticated them. Can be pretty easy to mistake. You know, if you don't know about the history of, like, domestication and stuff like that, it makes sense. Okay, so we're good for right now. I guess we'll just let this run. No harm to anybody if it does. She never really went to high school. Never really went to high school. Interesting. Just elementary and that was it? Well, I can't say too much. Apparently, my great-grandfather, or my grandfather, he never finished high school himself. And obviously, you know, I've talked about his service in the military, and then we've also found out that he was a private eye as well. So he spoke, if I'm not mistaken, 7 different languages fluently as well. So despite never finishing high school, he is definitely what you would consider a genius. So, ooh, let me grab all these. Yeah, but those were different people back then. Completely different breed of people. You don't have stuff like that anymore. Man, this is boring, guys. If it's boring for me, I can tell it's boring for you guys. There is really not much to do. Farm and get ready for stuff, and it's got to get done at one point. I can't just avoid it forever. Said you should never ask them their age. Listen, offer wasn't supposed to ask her. Wasn't supposed to. Oh, what they're talking about that? Where the heck my phone go? Oh, it's down there. Go grab that real quick. You really like Jurassic World Evolution 2? So, what have you been doing in it? Because I think it's kind of like a Sims park, right? Where you're actually creating your own Jurassic Park and raising everything and creating attractions and stuff like that. So, basically, it's a tycoon style game, I assume. With tycoon style games being, the original ones were called like Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon, Hospital Tycoon, and all of that. So I assume it is a tycoon-style game. Let's check out these seeds, because I don't need those. What kind of drops are we looking at right now? So you can see what's going on out there. Oh, jeez. Ganging up on everything over there. Okay. Come on, there's got to be a drop somewhere. What kind of drops could be out here? Maybe purple? I assume it's got to be something like purple drops. If they're not around, because purple drops tend to go pretty quick. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go too close to that mountain, so I don't force a DC or anything. They don't have anything in there. And you're all good on that. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to go ahead and stay on here too long today because I can't finish out missions. So there's not much to do here. So anyway, guys, we have all of 46 more days. So hopefully we'll be able to go ahead and, get more people to show up, get more subs and everything. We'll probably start giving away things here shortly. And by shortly, I'm not exactly sure when, but we'll probably start giving away some things as we come up to our last 30 days left and everything else like that. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys at least enjoyed the stream, even though it's pretty short at the moment. And we'll try and get back on a regularly scheduled whatever the fuck we're doing here again tomorrow. So tune in right here on How Far Can We Get in a Year. I will catch you all again later. Have a great night.